Will my ex actually regret this breakup? Well, the first thing I usually want to say is yes, but not in the way that you think they're going to. See, human beings are self-interested people. We are going to do what we want to do for us and what we think is going to work for us at that particular time when we feel that particular emotion. Yes, we can think in the future, but if we don't feel like it's a good idea, right, we're not going to do it. So your ex has obviously reached this point where they feel like being with you is not a good idea. So they're going to go off and do their own thing, see if the grass is greener, and see if it works out. And do they feel like it's a good idea? So this is actually what is going to bring them back to you as well, because when they start to get curious about you, they're going to start feeling curious. They're going to start feeling like being with you might be actually a good idea. But getting there is the long gauntlet of emotions. So remember, at first, they're in the relief stage. Understanding their psychology is super important. By the way, if you need coaching on this, it's in the bio, okay? Make sure you guys check that out because I can really help you guys get back together, especially when you guys are talking again. Talking stage is when everything fucks up, mostly. So at first, they're in the relief stage. They want to be alone. They want to, do their own thing. They want to party. They want to have fun. They want to have fun. So then when they start to lose, right? They start to realize that they're losing this connection with you, right? They start to realize that you are going away. That is when they start to want to come back around. They want to get control over you again. When they can't get control, that's when they finally go, oh shit, I'm going to lose this person if I don't actually participate. When they get that feeling, that is when they go, oh, I better and that's when the attraction starts going up and etc. Now that paired with your glow up. So when you start working on yourself and you start working on your goals and you start, going to the gym, maybe losing weight or whatever it is you need to do, the relationship is literally going to be a different relationship than it was before. And they're going to be so surprised when they do start interacting with you because you're going to start acting like a literal different person. They don't want to come back to the same version of you. See, this is what happens with my clients. See, I've been doing this for 10 years, right? When they come back to the same person, they leave almost right away. You literally need to climb this chart. So again, if you need help, let me know. And just for a little bit of insight and information, guys, you're looking at a few months. Everyone thinks that they got to do no contact or low contact for 2 weeks. Guys, you're looking at a few months, okay? The reason why is it takes a while for people, especially avoidance, to process their emotions. You can't expect someone to process a whole ass breakup and the reason why they should come back in a few weeks. It doesn't take that. It takes way longer than that. So if you give it that time, you do everything right, you'll be all right.